things that I want to fix about myself is my poor speaking abilities. People are frustrated by me because I have a hard time speaking with clarity. I tend to talk on and on with no clear point. My goal is to speak concisely and get to my points when talking with others. After I began the relaxation method before speaking, I have been seeing some changes. In fact, I have been able to straighten the points I want to talk about in my mind. I think the relaxation method is absolutely helpful. Today at work, I had to recast something to one of my boss, and I found myself circling around my main point. I knew I was saying unnecessary things, but could not stop. So I relaxed for a second. When I'm in the position of asking someone for a favor or apologizing, I tend to add unimportant words. Some examples are I got confused. I was out of my mind, somehow, unknowingly. I'm not always like this, etc. After relaxing, I realized I have been saying this phrase because I wanted people to see me in a certain way. For example, when I say I was not in my right mind, I'm trying to imply that normally I do not make these mistakes. But today was an exceptional day because I had so much to do. There are two problems. One is that the other person cannot fully recognize this intention. The other is that these words are mere excuses as I try to justify myself. This leads to the recurrence of similar mistakes, and I come up with the same excuses again. Eventually, this becomes an unresolvable basis cycle. So now I have decided to not come up with these excuses, even if I actually did misunderstand or forgot about something. Coming to think of it, other people would ask me for my reasons if they really did want to know. I have also been able to clearly explain a situation and honestly express my opinions. I had recently been assigned to a new wanted to recast for a few days of due to personal issues. I had been circling around this point because I worried about how my colleagues and my boss would view me. After relaxing, I straightened all my points for exactly 2 days without further excuses and spoke in a concise, respectful manner. Unlike my worries, my boss gladly gave me a break. It might appear to be nothing, but I felt very proud of myself. I had done something for myself. I also had a conflict with a close friend today, and so I apologized first without adding any excuses. Before I did that, I relaxed my inner emotions that were intensifying. After saying sorry, I explained my situation and how I felt. As I spoke in a calm voice, my friend responded in a constructive way and our conflict was resolved in no time. I felt good about the fact that we didn't have to get emotional. When I tried to apologize before, I used to say this and that, circling around the words. I am sorry. I thought this was the way to calm the other person's emotion. However, I realized that these were mere excuses that have been backfiring. I hope I practice relaxing enough so that someday I can speak my mind comfortably.